Blackrock is once again proving to be a royal pain in the tail, but at least we managed to get a little bit of exploring and a few other things done in the last episode, finally. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to the Long Dark and our Interloper run. We made it to this trailer on the west side of the map last episode, and my intention, hopefully, today is to try to get as much of this side of the map done as possible. There's not a whole lot over here that we're going to be really concerned with looking for, but this is kind of a thing to say that this trailer may or may not be a really good place to come loot either early or later on in any of the difficulties, because there's some stuff in here. At least there's some good containers. One thing you're going to find about playing in maps, especially maps as big as this one is, it has a very diverse amount of, or so diverse, scattered amount of containers, is to learn where all of the containers are. And, you know, because you never know, you might spawn here. And if you spawn here, you need to know kind of what's going to be available. So a lot about what this is going to be for me is learning where certain things like this in this zone spawn. Because this zone is a starter zone, I believe. And if it's not a starter zone, it should be pretty stinking close to being one, because there are quite a few things that you're going to get here. So part of the reason why I wanted to come over here was to see what was in this trailer, at least as far as clothing is concerned. So we got a pair of boots. I'm going to carry them with us for now because they're leather for us, but that's going to be something to learn. Again, I can come here, possibly, and get a pair of boots. We're going to keep moving and see what else we can find. So it is... it's going to be a little iffy, I think. I was going to spend the night here, and I said maybe in the last episode that we would be taking nap here, so I think the next thing I want to do is I want to go up here and check this pole out and pick a few things up just in case. I don't need a lot of sticks. I think we still have all the sticks from last episode. I mean, I literally just shut the game off right there and started working on the next episode, so let's see. Rose hips. It is cold. Are we going to find anything else up here than this? Now, that's the road. Again, we're kind of coming back towards the road. The road kind of... well, they're closer than I expected them to be. That's awesome. Can we get back into the trailer before they get up here? Yeah. No. Bad dog. Okay. Well, that was the general thing. I didn't know where they were going to be. It's kind of funny. You can kind of hear them outside barking at times. All right, so we kind of wandered through some of the ups and downs over there, and we're going to kind of talk about that for just a second. Wandered around through part of that. We didn't walk through all of it. There's another section that we're going to go up and over after we sleep through this, but that's kind of what I was expecting to find, is that there's another Timberwolf pack that wanders. I think there might be two in this zone that wanders around in this area, and we happen to have one of them spawn really close to where we are right now. So let's do a little bit of maintenance, mainly which is going to be, we should have a whole lot of these. You're not going to get in, dude, and it doesn't matter. You can scratch all over on the door you want to. I'm going to go ahead and drop all of those, let them start curing, and this one. And I'm going to craft up these, and then we're going to go ahead and take a nap and be ready for tonight. So we have 152 of those things. Holy moly. How many hours is that going to take? Hour and a half. Go ahead, kill an hour and a half. Now, they'll be out there. They're going to hang out there. We're not going to get them to go away anytime soon, but that should have gotten us a lot of those. Wonderful. Great. Cool. Let's munch down on some of this food we've been carrying around. Holy cow, I've got 2 coffees. That's cool. And I'm going to go ahead and eat you since you're here.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
You'll be fine. We have lots of water. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of these too, I suppose. Actually, I guess I can eat these. We picked up a whole bunch of cattails. We almost picked up 30 cattails just walking around last episode, because I left out of there with 30. So let's see. Water. Is there anything else we can do that we need to do? I know I love starting the episode like this, but it's, you know, it's just the way the game wants to play. Okay, we can rip those up, I guess. We'll go ahead and harvest those. And then we'll harvest those boots. Since I don't need them, that'll lighten up our weather. Ooh, actually, hey, no. Fix him. It's getting there. Ah, nope. Nope. Repair. Almost a bad mistake right there. Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't worry about the thing. Thank you. Very much. Good. Is there anything else? The socks, I think we'll let them go a little bit further. That I'll let it... That's crazy that they scratch on the door. Anyhow, hour and 2 minutes. We should be able to sleep through the night now, I think. Cool. A little bit more water. Good. Blizzard came up. That means their morale's probably broken at this point. Where's the bed? Let's take a nap. Cool. 2 blizzards a day in this zone, it seems like. We're fully rested. I am going to go ahead and just pass like that many hours, regardless of what this is. I don't care. We're going to get some more sleep and drink some water. Because I want to see if that blizzard that keeps happening first thing in the morning happens again. No? Not today? Sounds kind of nasty, though. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's... Again, I'm going to go inside for a second. I'm going to pass 1 hour at a time. Do it again. I just feel like that's a thing that's going to continuously happen to us, and it's getting really old and annoying. Let's go ahead and eat these beef jerkies. We don't need them. Drink a little water. Okay, this is not the greatest weather in the world, but the wind's not blowing. So let's go around these folios. So there's, again, the road goes like that and kind of heads on down towards the river end of it, towards something else that I'm hoping to get to today. Likely we're going to kind of go all the way to the end of this section of it and then circle all the way back up and go to the trailer. I want to go to Blackrock. I want to go into the penitentiary in a specific direction. However, I did just recently find another way to get to it that I was unaware of. But I do kind of want to not leave all of that stuff behind. Basically what I want to do is I want to go take and fix our clothing and whatnot that we have sitting around, like our deer skin stuff, our deer hide stuff. I want to get all that stuff fixed up before we head into the actual penitentiary. Plus we have a bunch of other little things that we're going to take care of. But I am going to go kind of wander back this direction because I know it's safer. So that... And you can drop down or you can walk across. I was going to kind of see if I couldn't get around it this direction, but maybe. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Was about to have to do a save reset thingy. But anyhow, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So, Senior Bear, you can get down to him pretty easily from over this general area, but that's the path we took up last episode, and we kind of went that direction. Like I said, the paths are kind of marked by resources, which is kind of neat. It's simple, easy to see, and anytime you see a big log like this, it's generally going to be something you can walk across. So, them suckers are over there in that area. And actually, I'm glad they're right there because that means we might be able to get to the end of this zone area and not have to fool with them. So, the bear that we were seeing last episode, I think you can get down to him from this general area here. This you can kind of go down both sides of here. He lives back off in that area, and honestly, I don't want to fool with him. There was a very small reward for going back there. There's something in that back corner, and again, we may check it on the way out, but I don't know if I'm going to fool with the bear just yet. So we're going to kind of head this direction, and I mean, we're getting a few caves, and that's good. Let's see what's in this one. Probably a piece of wood and another bed. I'm liking that a lot of the caves at least have beds in them.
This stuff will come in handy.
Which means if you had fire, you could survive in some of these early games. So can I get in the back of this and warm up, please? We're going to do this again. Blizzard. Full hour time. Blizzard? No blizzard. Sun? No, but no snow. Okay. And it's warmer, so that's good. Back to being halfway through the day before we get to do anything. I need to just kind of work my sleep schedule out to where we're spending a lot of time at night walking around until somebody's tired. So we should be all right to continue. But I want to keep going up this general back path over here because there's going to be some good stuff we're going to run into. Are there any more cattails down here? No. And we'll leave the bunnies. We don't need to be messing with them. Alrighty then, I think we're gonna be able to climb down this rope. Let's go up on this hill and take a look real quick. I know what's up here, but I'll show you guys. Maybe. I thought I could get up here. Hey. Hello. Hello? No? I thought we could get up here. I remember running up this hill. I guess not. Okay. Wonderful. Well, that means I have to fix that now. Thank you, Astrid. I remember running up that hill. Maybe it was another hill. Well, I guess since we have medication, we'll take some medication. And there is your proof right there, ladies and gentlemen, that you can use rotten stuff. This is a 1%, or actually I should say it's 1%. I think it was 0. Did those just change? Or did we pick some more up? I don't know, whatever. Go ahead, use one of those. You can generally use 0% medication from the radial. So that's why I kind of hang on to the 0% medication. So I swear to God that stuff was not 0, or was 0. I'll have to look in the past episodes. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's pick all these up. Please don't be overweight by the time we get to this side. I mean, I've got lots of sticks. I can drop sticks. I don't think you can go down this face. This is going to be one of those we're going to have to learn how to do this kind of stuff eventually thing, because this is the only way to get to a certain section in this area, period. You can get, I mean, well, you can go down the other way that I just said, but I'm going to have to test it one of these days to see if you can go down anything over here. But since we don't need to, and, I mean, I guess, go ahead, put them on. It won't matter. They'll help a little bit with our tiredness. It's not a very long one. But that'll get us down into this section. And ready then. Put that back on because it's warm. And more cattails. Nice and quiet over here today. That's good. And now we're finally hitting our sprain risk. Okay. So we're going to go right over there. There's a little cabin, broken down cabin kind of thing. It'd be another one of those spots that I'd love in this zone if they would have not had it broken down. It'd be a great spot. I mean, even if it was just open. Kind of like the, you know, like a barn instead of a house. But I'll go pick most of these, and then we'll go up this hill, because you kind of got to go around this rock anyway. So let's go check this out and see if there's anything good here. Maybe light a fire and warm up. Yeah, it's probably getting to be about there. Can we? Yeah, okay, cool. Anything in the pickup truck? No. There is another. The reason why I like this is another workbench over here. Nothing in it. Toolboxes, lots of storage, so I can get a hacksaw here.
Thank you.
Yes. We'll hang on to it for a minute. I can always drop sticks. Actually, we're going to burn some sticks in a second because the sun came out. Cool. All right, nice. Let's go up here and check out this little house.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You are fine. Because this little house has a stove in it. And outdoor stoves are wonderful to find. So let's light a stick, since we have a few of them. And we'll warm a tea or two, maybe make a few teas. We have a bunch of teas. Actually, I probably need to make some water, huh? Can you, gimme. Light the fire. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on there, and enough to do that. Is it gonna warm up at all? 2 more, please. Thank you, awesome. How much water do we own? Let's go ahead, cook a gallon of water. Can you half a gallon of water? And do this. And then I'm going to make a few teas with what's left of this. So we have a whole bunch of those. Can I make one more? Yes. Okay, cool. What's in the box? So we can go ahead and warm our teas up. We're getting towards the end of the day where they're going to actually be very useful. I mean, they're very useful all the time anyway, but I mean... No. Put it down. Okay. Cool. So we got an hour. Let's go ahead and finish that. And pull that. And pick you up. And pick you up. And take a few more torches. I know we're overweight. It's fine.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're gonna need these. Don't you worry. Hey! Hey, you almost got left. Hello? 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 Well, I guess you're gonna get left.
I could eat anything right now.
I don't see you. Okay, whatever. All right, we have 11 more of those stinks. Or no. Oh, yeah, hang on. Take torch. Drink one of those. Have cattail. And pick up those. Now, they said they're cold. They're not cold. It said right on them they're not cold. They're not cold. Trust me. They're just warm. I should have cooked some more teas, but whatever. Why am I crouching? Let's go. Got some more cattails to pick up. Sun's out. We're warm. 36. That's amazing. What time is it? Yeah, it's exactly at the point where it's the warmest part of the day. So let's get the rest of these. We're going to get down to the end over here, and we're going to leave some stuff behind because I do not want to go to the penitentiary just yet. All right, so that should be clear. I'm going to kind of just favor this direction. There's several ways you can get out of here. I'm going to stay down here this time. I want to kind of stay down low and just check this area because there's another walking path up there. This will go back up and around the corner over to those trailers. The idea is I kind of want to keep those timbers where they were, which is over there, and getting them excited. They're around the other side of this little rock over here. Getting them excited and coming over here is not where I want them. They should be over there, that direction. But they will come down here. So that same pack will wander this road from just overhead all the way up to there. So we don't want to deal with them today. Hey, hit the right thing. Thank you. Let's go check this truck real quick. I'm going to try to do a few of these little bouncing around things. There's one more telephone pole up here we can go hit. And then we'll go down the end of the road. Something else that I'm going to have to do, and I may have to decide to do this either this playthrough or another playthrough, is that I found something over here.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
With my 500-day loper that I did not know existed. But then again, I was not really paying attention until just recently. And once again, you kind of learn zones and you kind of learn how things work. You see that rope? There's a log right over there that gets over there that goes up and over the whole thing. If you look right there, that's the backside of the penitentiary. Guess where that goes? I'll give you one hint. 2 hints, maybe. I don't have a thing up here. I love it. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. If I remember correctly, I can go down this. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to kind of do it anyway. Yep. All right, cool. And we're about to lose our torch, so give us another torch. Use. I think we're fixing to have the wind come up again. All right, drink some of that. We're not cold, so I'm not going to worry about drinking the tea right now. Let's wander down to the end of the road, and we're going to drop a bunch of stuff off over here for our later exploration of the prison area. Alrighty, yes, there it is. Awesome. Blackrock, power, mountain, whatever thingy. This is the hydroelectric plant that supposedly made sure Blackrock Penitentiary had its own electricity. Yeah, it's right there too. Now, here's an interesting thing before we go any further. The set of timbers that will hang out right in this meadow that we just walked through will come all the way right down to this door to include right there and right here. They can't get to you, so they'll stand right here. And they'll just stand right here. And they'll bark at you, and they'll make all kinds of noise. Shoot them right here. Anyhow, we're going to go inside the power plant. And we're going to loot what's in here. And then I'm going to leave a bunch of stuff. I'm about to lose this torch. Come on, let me get done. Can we get one more? Ragged cod scarf. Nobody needs it anyway. Give me the tin of coffee. Thank you very much. Give me another torch. Beautiful. Use. Go. No. Nope, 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 nope. That's why you keep one of those things around. Saves you from wasting matches. And there should be one of these. One of these. Hey, cool, that's great. I needed one of those because I wasted one. A cup of coffee. Some more cloth. We are nice and heavy now. That's amazing. Cool. Gimme. You're not staying here. We need to eat. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We're gonna go take care of this.
I could eat a horse.
You always say that. And there's the bottom end of the river and the dam that does all the work and a few other things. And we're going to go over here. Now, we're not going to go into the dam through this area, but this is the bottom entrance to the steam tunnels for the penitentiary. And what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to leave all of that. All of these. We're going to leave every one of those. We're going to leave a bunch of this. And we're going to leave the worst one of these. And I'm going to leave all of those for the moment. And I think I might even leave one of the... Now, we'll just go through here and make sure we have everything good. So we should be good there, we good there, we good there, we good there. Go ahead, drop both of those too. We're going to get light. We're going to go back. This is an interior thing. We're going to explore this later on. I just wanted to leave all of this right here so that when the time comes, we can come back and have all of that ready for us. We'll be back here in probably a week or so, whatever, to pick those up. But we need to do a couple of more things. So let's munch down on these. At least a couple of them. That'll work. That's good enough. And then we're going to take our walk back to the upper side of things. So I'm going to go try to go find those timbers. I mean, theoretically, we could climb that rope, but I don't want to do that. I want to come back down that direction eventually. So we're just going to kind of wander through all of these. And go see if we can find those timber wolves. I have a feeling they can get through that gate if that gate's open. I'm not liking this weather. And we have plenty of time on the episode, so I think we're going to carefully walk towards this end. If we have to, we have flares. We can pop them. Flares. Yeah, flares. We also have the flare gun, so we're good. I just want to maintain as much of a fire as possible, so we're going to roll real hard down this road right at them suckers and hope the wind doesn't come up and blow our torch out. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan. Hopefully there's nothing up here. Other than some timberwolves. Essentially what I want to see is if I can shortcut most of this coming back this direction. I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to do a little bit of experimentation on camera. I do apologize for the noise that's fixing to happen, though, which is the dogs that are probably right here. But I would like to make it back to the substation today. We're going to walk right through them. Just remember, don't walk close to them. Eventually, they'll end up behind you. And if they end up behind you, then you're good. We need to go... I already walked past it. Love it. Already walked past it. The tree marks the entrance. We need to go up here. I have a feeling... Actually, I could probably just lock them right there. We have a fire. That's spooky because they're coming up the hill and they might not be able to see the torch in my hand. There, bye. Enjoy that nice little fire I left you guys. Yep, that'll work. Not that I think they would do it, but I've seen some of them path across I've seen wolves path across bridges like this, and I don't really want to fool with them. So we should be able to kind of just work our way back down and go back over towards the substation this way. Should. So we're just going to kind of work our way down the hill and hope that the weather maintains well enough. And they'll just sit there and be stuck because they can't get to me. Again, just the whole thing about wolves in general, as long as a wolf can see a fire or a flare, they can't, or they're scared of the fire. They're going to be scared of the fire no matter what. So, look, yeah, we already lost the morale bar. We've walked far enough away from them that they can't see me anymore, so we're done. So as long as you do that with timbers, just light a fire, make sure they can see the fire. That doesn't look very goatable, but maybe we can go around over there and down. But as long as they can see the fire, to include normal wolves, you're generally safe. It takes a little bit of nerve to do it, but you're generally safe. I just want to see if I can get down this side without having to go through all of that silly mess that we just went through. So, it actually doesn't look terrible at all. No, it looks doable completely. Yeah. I dare say a little too easy. Did we go back here? We might not have. We may have. I don't remember. I think we did, actually. Let's go see if we can go up here. It was weird. The water sound just stopped, but okay. Whatever. But, like, when I was talking about last episode, I got out of the map and I was walking around all over the top of the backside of this area. There's all kinds of mountains and things, and then I think, if I remember correctly, I goated or jumped down or did something really weird with that player. I think I goated down the face of that mountain back down into this area and then kind of did the rest of it. But, okay, so I know that was a really kind of a short thing. There's not a lot over here to play with. They're generally just going to direct you to the... They're generally directing you towards the hydroelectric plant is their end goal. And that's where you're supposed to go. So we're going to go this direction in the next episode. We're going to kind of go around and go up towards the penitentiary. We're going to go ahead and get another base set up there, which means we're going to go through a lot of this stuff over here that we have. And probably do a few things. So I think by now, at least, well, we'll find out in a second, but by now most of our skins that we have, or our hides over here, should be cured, and we should be good to at least pick and choose what we want out of this area and then head on. So this is going to be kind of the other base for this side that we're going to leave. And, you know, we're going to move on into the next section of this big, gigantic area. So let's run up the hill real quick. Yep. We should mostly have a lot of this stuff cured, ready to go. I may leave some of the saplings and whatnot right here, because this is a pretty good spot, but I think we'll probably take the coal and some of the other things. I still remember that. Let me set. 1, 2, 3. We'll have us some wolf for dinner. And probably get ready for the next set of adventures. Let's go see what we got done inside. Drop. Cool. Plenty of food. What do we got in here? We'll check our stuffs while we still have a fire. Cured, cured, cured. And somewhere in there should be a whole bunch of cured guts ready to go. Still, wow. Awesome. And then 2 more saplings. So I think probably I am going to go ahead and repair up our deer stuff now that we have 2 deer hides ready to go. And I am going to craft another bow, because we did leave our other bow behind, and now that we have enough parts to do it, 75 is great, that's perfectly fine, but now that we have all the materials, we can actually make 2 or 3 of them now, I think. Hello. Come on, game. We can now make quite a few things. I'm probably going to go ahead and craft up a bunch of this stuff, repair up everything that we need repaired, and then we'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Blackrock Penitentiary is on the horizon, and we will be going there next time. Bye, guys.